Hey legends, welcome to the free full guide and training on how to build a 10K a month personal brand and offer using AI. My name's Jordan, aka JMOS, and I'm so glad to have you here. Now, I just want to say, I promise you and I guarantee you, if you watch the whole thing, you will learn so much value and actionable steps on how to build your personal brand and make money online. You will never have to watch another online business video again or a personal brand video in general. That is my promise and guarantee to you. So I highly suggest you stay through everything to get to the end, to learn all the source, because I'm going to be dropping gems throughout and I don't want you to miss it. And also just make sure if you can't finish it, come back later and finish the full video. Very important. Regardless, I'm going to keep it straight to the point and concise because I know how valuable your time is. I don't want to waste it. I want to just drop source for you. And at the end, we'll talk about what my program looks like and how you can enter into it as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, if you're here, you're probably struggling with generating an income or sales online, making money online, looking for the perfect business model that works, monetizing your content, or figuring out what to sell and how to sell it if you've already got a personal brand. And most people, including yourself, in the online business space are stuck on a never-ending hamster wheel. You're probably pouring time, money, and energy into all different business models or courses online, only to end up frustrated with the lack of results or feel like you've only taken half a step forward and 2 steps back. Whether it's figuring out what to sell and how to sell it, how to make your first few $1,000s online, or scaling above between 2K and 5K a month consistently. The struggle to break free is real, I know. But what if there was a way to break through that barrier and finally achieve a consistent online income above 10K a month, where you don't have to grind endlessly, you don't have to sell somebody else's product for 10% commission, go viral, or rip people off? What if you could turn yourself into a money printing machine? You are the business model, just by helping others improve their life without the guesswork, without the wasted effort. That isn't a pipe dream. It's actually the reality for people, including myself, who have implemented this exact system, personal branding. And I believe that personal branding is the key to exactly this. Personal brand creates leverage for everything in the online business space. And if you're not sure what personal branding is, it's basically branding you, right? The same way you brand a shoe or a piece of clothing or a car, you're branding you. You're creating an association, a series of associations around yourself, right? That's what a personal brand is. And the leverage it creates is firstly instant trust. People buy from people they trust. A personal brand makes you relatable and authentic and turns cold prospects into loyal clients fast. So trust equals sales. We all know that, right? Authority sells. When you're seen as an expert, you can charge more. Big names like Gary Vee and Alex Hormozi are proof that personal branding builds authority, and with authority comes higher ticket sales more often. Grow your audience, grow your income. So consistent content creation helps you grow an audience that already knows, likes, and trusts you. No more hard selling, your content does that for you, leading to easy conversions and rapid scaling. Standing out in a crowded market. In a sea of competition, your personal brand makes you unforgettable. It's the key to differentiating yourself so clients come to you over any of your competitors. Leverage for massive scale. So big players go all in on personal branding because it gives them leverage. Your brand becomes the engine that drives your demand to your offers, creating pre-sold clients before they even hop on a call with you. More streams, more revenue. So you can use your personal brand to launch new offers, promote affiliates, and unlock multiple income streams and opportunities, taking your monthly income beyond 10K and just one thing. Long-term power, this is my favorite. A personal brand is a big asset. It just keeps giving you more and more. The earlier you start and the longer you're in the game for. It follows you wherever you go, ensuring consistent growth and opportunity. It's just like the biggest names in the game, right? They started early and they've been in the game for a long time and they're never leaving their personal brand, right? They've always got it with them. So let me tell you a story about how personal branding changed my life. Since 2023, in 6 to 12 months, this is what happened. I generated 100K plus for my businesses in 9 months off the back of my personal brand. I generated 160 million views across Instagram and TikTok in 12 months. And I gained 240 followers net collectively in 12 months across Instagram and TikTok. And this offer, Brand Builder, I took to 10K revenue in 30 days purely organically with these exact stepping stones. No existing leads or customers, no email list, no community, and during the worst Instagram reach and views in my entire history of posting apart from when I first started. So in my old business, and you who have been following me for a while probably know this, I ran an AI agency and AI consulting business, AI Agency Builder. We used the same or very similar strategies to scale to 100K in 9 months with 95% of customers and sales coming from my personal brand and my content. I sold my shares in this business, full transparency, to my co-founder to pursue my true passion, which is this, helping people build personal brands. I left it when we were sitting at 140K cash collected total in 12 months. So here's some proof so you know I'm not lying. Multiple 20K, 10K months off the back of my personal brand. This changed my life so much, guys. You have no idea. Because I grew up in Tasmania, which is a small state south of Australia. Not many opportunities, very small-minded people, small populations, not much going on essentially. I was pretty much a weirdo for doing what I was doing. And before I left, I was literally at my last resort. I'd launched multiple businesses, tried to build my personal brand. All the businesses were failing. I wasn't making money. I had to go back to a job. I had a telecommunications company doing sales, and I absolutely hated it because I felt ashamed. And I wasn't making enough money. I was barely scraping by. I was living at my girlfriend's parents' house. I felt like a scum, right? And I had a failing business. So I went all in on this massive personal branded business and talked a lot of game, and it flopped. Didn't go anywhere. So I felt like a loser. I was feeling like crap pretty much. And earlier than that, I was going through depressive episodes, mental breakdowns, social anxiety, shaved my head, felt worthless. I've been through it all. I was working a trade after school. I didn't like that either. That's actually when I realized I didn't want to work for the rest of my life, a 9 to 5. And the great thing is, because I started my personal brand in this business and went all in, I now live in a resort. After my personal brand and business blew up in the span of 5-6 months, it absolutely transformed my life. You have no idea. I was able to move to Gold Coast, which is in Australia, my dream city. I used to go there for holidays and now live here, right? With my girlfriend, now my wife, actually. And I never thought I would be able to make shit like this happen at only 22 years of age. I thought it was like a 30, 40-year-old thing when I've done the hard yards in my 20s. But now I've done it like literally speedrunning success because I work from my laptop, from my phone. I live in a beautiful resort. I can just meet up with people at cafes. I don't have a strict schedule. I can just go to a cafe, work, meet up with people, take the day off if I wanted to. I'm really that fine with it. I can, take my wife out for dinners and date nights without feeling guilty, work from the pool on my phone, make money from my phone, celebrate with friends, live stress-free, work on my laptop, go to random cafes for the day. I think you get the idea. It's bloody awesome. And as I said, moved to my dream city. And, not only have I been able to upgrade my income, business, lifestyle, and environment, but I've also upgraded my circle as well. Because since growing my personal brand, I've been invited to countless private events. I meet 2 new people every single week and consistently get invited to dinner from people who admire me and my content. And just keep in mind, guys, I'm no one special. I just posted content online. Now I'm a board member of a group, which I'll get to in a sec. I meet up with people for coffee, regularly. I go out for dinner most weekends with new people. Meet awesome people. This guy's named Liam Evans, big in the space, big in the online space. Had the pleasure of meeting him. Go to private events, play poker, go out for dinners with the boys, meet my students and clients, and do events. Go to Cigar Lounge, have dinner with one of my employees in the past, co-founder. Just meeting people all the time. I think you get the idea. It's awesome. And that's just through my personal brand. And the funny thing is, I didn't have friends when I was starting my personal brand. I had lost all my friends actually because they didn't understand what I was doing. I was working all the time, I was posting content. They thought I was a bit of a weirdo, right? And now I'm the creative director and board member of the leading young entrepreneurs networking group in the Gold Coast called the Future Leaders. Again, just because of my personal brand. So the bottom line is, I'm all in on my personal brand because it changed my life so fast, so drastically, and I believe it is the ultimate freedom vehicle for me and the path of self-development. And now I want to help others build their personal brand because I recognize how much it changed my life and it can change other people's lives as well. But also because my purpose in life is to help people improve their lives. So I'm living out my purpose doing this. I want to dive into now how you can do the exact same thing, using this strategy to build your personal brand and scale it to 10K a month, step by step. The first step, we need to lay our foundations. Very important. The personal brand foundations. 2 things. We need to pick a niche. Use your Ikigai to identify where you want to start. And this is a blend of your passion, skills, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. If you can answer all 4 of these things and blend them into one, that should be where you start. And the next step is identifying who you're talking to in your content, your ideal avatar or ideal audience. So this is someone who you'll be creating the content for. What is their main problem stopping them from getting to their dream outcome? Because once you know those 2 things, their pain points and problems and their dream outcome, you will be unstoppable with your content. Okay, step 2 is content creation. There's 3 things in this. We need to obviously create content. That's how we build our personal brand up. It's the most established mechanism for doing that. But we need to create value-driven content. And this is posting content that educates, inspires, or solves problems for your audience. So you need to be consistent with your message as well and show up daily on platforms like Instagram. And only create content that helps your ideal avatar solve problems and go from point A to point B. And this is how we're going to monetize without having to go viral or get thousands of views. If we're strictly creating content, educating and helping people solve problems, then we don't need to go viral. Okay, so we want to grow fast, right? If we want to grow fast, we need to post at least 1 time a day. And we want to post primarily viral style content. And this comes to my VVC content strategy, which is viral, value, and connection. So viral style is emulating trends in your niche that are working for other creators. And then eventually, once you start building an audience, you have followers coming in, you can start educating them with value content, which cements you as an authority. And this is helping your ideal avatar solve those problems step by step. And then eventually, as you build more of an audience, you can sprinkle in connection style content. And this is essentially just sharing your stories and transformation to build trust with your audience. And finally, the exciting part, monetization mastery. We need to make money off our personal brand. And how do we do that? We solve problems for our ideal avatar because people will always pay good money to get their problems solved. So build offers that solve one specific problem, not heaps of problems, just one that you could help solve. Create a course, mentorship, or service that directly addresses the pain points of your audience. Keep it simple and high value. The bigger the problem you're solving, the more money people will be willing to pay. So choose between high ticket or low ticket. High ticket is anything above 1K and low ticket is anything below 1K. And you use ManyChat. If you know what ManyChat is, it's an automation tool approved by Meta that you can use on Instagram to give free value inside the DMs. So for example, when somebody comments a trigger word under your video, when you tell them to, they'll get sent out something for free. And after that, you can then engage in a conversation with this person because they're interested in you, right? They've commented under your video. So using a DM process, you can convert these people to warm leads. Warm leads hop on a call with you, they discuss your program, and they either buy or don't buy, okay? So you can leverage your content to drive people into conversations, to book calls and sell them into your program. And then you can get better at sales and then just close more people. Or you could even, if you're warm enough and you have low ticket, sell people rapidly over the DMs. So this is the funnel, very simple, that I use and many other creators use online to make heaps of money from their personal brand. And it's so simple, it's almost stupid. The content to cash funnel. It has 3 parts: attention, nurture, and customer. Very rarely will someone see your content online and go straight from your content write to a customer and pay you money. That doesn't happen often unless the problem is really deep. What we want to do is create a funnel for someone to go through from just discovering us to being a customer that pays us money. And there's a few steps in between that. So a cold person has just found us. A warm person, they're learning more about us and they're creating that trust. They're seeing that they've got a problem and then we have the solution for them. Hot means they're ready to buy, they trust us, and it's just a matter of them giving you the money. So how do we take someone from cold to hot? We start with short form content to pull them in to our funnel. So your Instagram content, your viral style content, YouTube content maybe. And then we nurture them with long form, value content, connection style content. So learn more about us and what we have to offer. The VSL, which is video sales letter, stories on Instagram, DMs and lead magnets. All of these mechanisms can be used to turn someone into a warm lead. Once they're a warm lead, how do we make them a customer? We then need to offer a sales call, again, depending if you're doing high ticket or low ticket. DM sales, that could be more so for low ticket. And website sales. So if you have a website where someone purchases your low ticket product or mentorship like a school community, you could get a website sale. But those are the three ways we make customers. So we take them from seeing our content all the way to purchasing something from us using this funnel. And that's how you do it. That's how you turn viewers into customers. Now, I want to break down mathematically how you can hit 10K a month baseline with your personal brand. And I did this. As I said, I left my old business that was doing really well, around roughly 10, 15K a month, went zero, no customers, no existing leads, nothing. And in 30 days, I got 10K in revenue because I knew exactly what steps to take. So people believe, and you probably believe, that you need to go viral, have thousands of followers, or have a crazy fandom to make money with your offer. And that is simply not true. It's far from the truth, especially in the current environment with the algorithm. And I learned this the hard way because I already told you guys I generated 160 million views last year. It didn't make me more money. It didn't bring me more leads. It actually stuffed up my business, right? Imprint this into your brain. This is all you need to do in your content to make a lot of money. Poke at problems and people will pay. Poke at problems and people will pay, right? If you were selling water to thirsty people in a desert where water is rare, do you need thousands of people to make sales? No, you only need a handful of thirsty people and they will pay good money for your water and keep on paying for your water because they're thirsty, right? So find one painful problem in your niche and solve it. That's all you need to do with your content and your product. And people might get enough from your content, free value, to fix their problems, but oftentimes they just need a little bit of extra help from someone who's done it before. And that is when they come to you wanting to pay you for your service, your offer, your course, or whatever. So when you master this philosophy, it doesn't become quantity, it becomes quality. How many people is irrelevant. It's who's seeing my content that matters. Is it the right person with the right problems that I can help solve? So here's an example of how we're going to get to 10K a month mathematically with a low ticket product. So let's say we have a community that's $100 per month and the goal is 10K a month. To hit 10K in revenue with a $100 a month community, we need 100 paying members in our community. So the conversion rate in DMs needs to be 10%. This is very good. When you're a beginner, you won't have this instantly, but you can work your way up there. And this means out of 10 of every 100 people you talk to in the DMs, they join your community. So then we need to calculate how many DM conversations we need. To get 100 paying members with a 10% conversion rate, we need to have 1,000 DM conversations to hit the target of 100 members. So per week, let's assume you're building up these conversations over a month, which is 4 weeks. Divide the total number of DMs needed by 4, which is then 250 DM conversations per week. And if you work 5 days per week, you need to initiate or respond to 50 DMs per day. And again, people get into your DMs through your ManyChat, right? You post content, you say, if you want this free guide, even literally what I did to you, I said, do you want a free training? Comment the word X. I sent it to you. You're now watching the training, right? So it's just a numbers game, right? And 50 DMs a day. I get more than that, 100 DMs a day probably. So it's all a numbers game. And you can get this when your content goes off. 50 people comment, you got 50 people in your DMs per day. So a summary is we have a 10K per month goal, $100 per member per month, and we need 10% conversion rate from DMs. So to make 10K per month with a $100 low ticket community, we need to engage in 1,000 DMs total per month, which equals to 250 DMs per week or 50 DMs per day over 5 working days. Now here's an example of a high ticket offer, and this is going to happen much faster because low ticket, you need more sales to get to that 10K a month mark. But with high ticket, you need a lower volume, but the quality needs to be right with the lead. So let's say we're pricing at 2K per offer for a 3-month or 6-month mentorship. And we want to make 10K. To hit 10K at 2K per sale, we need to close 5 sales per month. So then we need to have sales calls because people won't just buy this over the DMs most of the time. And on sales calls, we need to have a 25% close rate on our sales calls, meaning 1 in every 4 calls results in a sale. So to close 5 sales, we need 20 sales calls per month booked to hit our goal. So let's assume you can convert 20% of your DM conversations into booked calls. So this is 1 in 5 people from DMs who agree to call. You need to get 20 sales calls with a 20% conversion rate and engage in 100 DM conversations to get 20 sales calls. Only 100 DM conversations. So let's break it down per week. If we want to close 5 sales in 4 weeks, we need to send 25 DM conversations or have 25 DM conversations per week to get enough calls to hit our goals. So let's break it down per day. If you work 5 days per week, you need to have 5 DM conversations per day to book enough calls. And this is assuming that you're good at what you do and you have a good DM script and that you are seasoned and you have authority in your content. So the final breakdown is if we want 10K with a 2K high ticket offer, we need 5 sales calls per month, 25% close rate on these sales calls, 20 sales calls per month, and a 20% conversion rate from the DMs to a booked sales call, 100 DMs per month, 25 DMs per week, only 5 DMs per day, assuming we work 5 days, so you can do even more. And the first step in actioning this, if you haven't already, is posting content. So get the ball rolling because the sooner you wait, the longer it actually takes to get these results, right? So start ASAP, get the ball rolling because you get people coming in and then you can learn how to turn just a conversation into a call or a sale. Now, I want to talk a bit about Brand Builder Pro, my signature program where we aim to boost your income, not your effort. What does it look like and how can I expertly help you scale from $0 to 10K a month with your personal brand? And I've designed this system specifically to help you go from no personal brand or business to 10K a month plus personal brand and one-person business in 90 days. And this isn't just another quick fix. It's a proven, repeatable process that delivers consistent results. As you know, I've done it a few times now. By leveraging AI tools, we've also simplified what most people online overcomplicate. The 3 pillars of Brand Builder, let's get into them. So at the core of my program, there are 3 pillars. These aren't random concepts. They're carefully designed to fix exactly what's holding you back right now, while challenging the outdated methods you're probably used to. So firstly, we have the Brand Foundations infrastructure. So I'll help you build something far less stressful because when you're solving a specific problem for a specific audience in a way that no one else can, you absolutely dominate your niche, right? And that's the first thing you'll learn is how to craft the foundations of your personal brand, help you discover your unique niche, identify your ideal avatar, and build a brand that stands out. And what you'll get in Brand Foundations infrastructure is my niche authority accelerator, my ideal avatar identifier, my infinite ideas glitch, and my untapped demand identifier, as well as a branding guide template and a simple Notion productivity template that I use. Secondly, I help you implement the content conversion infrastructure. So you're unstoppable when you discover a simple content strategy that consistently turns followers into paying clients, like my VVC content strategy. And with our content conversion infrastructure, you'll learn how to create engaging, high impact content that not only attracts attention, but also converts your audience into loyal, true fans. And no, you don't need an expensive setup or camera or to pay for any editing to do this. And what you'll get to steal is my pre-selling organic content strategy and my content schedule. Finally, we have monetization mastery. The most important part, right? You will learn how to craft an irresistible offer so compelling you won't need to sell it. Your audience will want it. By mastering monetization, you'll learn exactly how to attract and land high-ticket clients who are eager to work with you. We'll give you the exact steps to scale your personal brand to consistent 5K to 10K months, turning your offer into a cash flow machine that fuels long-term growth and success. So you'll get to steal my seamless DM setting script, so you know exactly what to say to get people on calls and how to not feel salesy but still make sales. The Sell, Sell, Sell VSL frameworks, this is your video sales letter, and your sales script for non-sales gods. And what I mean by that is you don't have to be a sales god, you don't have to be an elite closer to close deals. Just use my script, right? But you also get some bonus modules. The first one is growth hacking. So you'll learn all the viral algorithm growth hacks that I have discovered after generating 160 million views in 1 year. You also get the AI integration because, as I said, we're building the personal brand utilizing AI. So you will learn untapped AI tools that can save you time and help you grow faster and create aesthetic content that makes you stand out. You'll get content audits. So when you want me to, I will literally do a video audit of your content, your profile, or your funnel for some expert feedback. You'll get access to weekly group calls, events, and masterclasses in the Six Figures Vault. So this is a community. You hop on for an hour-long call with me and other members to ask questions and overcome roadblocks through my advice. I'm always in your corner, 100% of the way. You'll get a private Telegram group chat. So I only check Instagram 1 time a day. I check my Telegram over 10 times a day. So you'll be answered before anyone else. You're the priority. And you'll get recordings of all my previous masterclasses and seminars. But that doesn't matter though. All this stuff is designed to help you reach your goal with your personal brand and build it as fast as possible with my guidance. But who is Brand Builder not for? So Brand Builder isn't for complete beginners with no understanding of personal branding or online business basics. It's not for people seeking a quick fix or a get rich quick scheme without putting in work. If you're expecting to just sit back, work half an hour a day and make 10K a month, that is not going to happen. You need to work hard. And those unwilling to invest time and resources into growing their personal brand, aspiring entrepreneurs without a clear offer or niche to scale. So if you're umming and ahhing about what you're doing, you don't have a certain idea about what you want to launch your personal brand off, I don't really want to waste time with helping you do that. You should have an idea. I want to turn your idea into a goal that's achievable, and then build your personal brand off that. Individuals resistant to content creation. So you have to post content to build your personal brand. You can't be uncomfortable being visible online. And if you are, I can help you overcome that. People be willing to be complacent, comfortable, or unambitious, or have excuses for not taking action and are scared to make money because they truly don't think it's possible. So if you're sitting here right now watching this, you don't think making 10K a month is possible online, then you're never going to make it because you don't think it's possible and you're going to just mentally sabotage yourself, right? So this is not who Brand Builder is for, these people. Now at this point, you've probably been thinking and you have some concerns, and I want to address those because that's totally normal. I've been in programs before, I've had my own concerns with things, and I want to make sure you know that if you're going to do or inquire about Brand Builder, this is 110% the program that's going to help you. Now, your first concern might be, I don't have time to build a personal brand. And listen, guys, personal branding, building it up doesn't require endless hours. Yes, you work hard, but my program includes AI tools and efficient content strategies that save time by automating key tasks so you can grow your brand without even with a busy schedule, Plus, the faster you start, the quicker you'll see results because the time invested now pays off in the long term. Your second concern, it's too expensive, I can't afford it right now. Think of this as an investment in your future income because personal branding is one of the most powerful ways to generate consistent revenue. And if you invest now, you're setting yourself up for a system that can bring in 10K plus monthly, right? Plus, we offer flexible payment plans and multiple different products for different situations that you might be in, which I'll go into in a second, so you don't have to wait to start seeing results. I can make it very affordable for you. I'm not confident enough to put myself out there. That's okay, you don't have to be perfect to get started. My program helps you build the confidence step by step, and you'll learn how to tell your story authentically and grow comfortable with visibility using proven frameworks designed to guide you through my process. The third or fourth concern might be I don't know enough to teach others or lead others. And that's okay, you don't need to be an expert, just a step ahead of your audience. My program helps you define your niche and leverage your existing knowledge to provide value. Everyone has unique experiences, and your journey and insights are enough to attract ideal clients. I'm not tech savvy enough for this. The tools I recommend are simple, user-friendly, and don't require technical skills. Plus, we have heaps of step-by-step tutorials and personalized support to walk you through everything. You'll be surprised at how easy it can be with the right guidance. It's too saturated and there's too much competition. The online space might be crowded, but no one else is you. My program teaches you how to differentiate yourself by building a personal brand that leverages your unique story, values, and voice. This is how top entrepreneurs cut through the noise, and you can as well. I'm not ready yet. I need more experience before investing. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll likely miss out on opportunities. As I said, with a personal brand, you need to start early. My program is specifically designed to help you start where you are, whatever situation, and quickly build the foundation you need to succeed. The sooner you start, the faster you'll gain the experience and momentum to scale. I'm worried I won't get results. Well, my program provides a clear, actionable step and ongoing support to ensure that you succeed. I'll be in your corner. You'll have a proven roadmap to follow, and you're not doing this alone. There's a community of like-minded entrepreneurs plus regular check-ins from me to keep you on track. You just need to trust the process and stay consistent, and it will work out for you. I've tried similar programs before and they didn't work. Many programs fail because they offer generic advice without tailoring it to your unique needs. My offer is personalized. I literally sit down with you one-on-one when you start and give you your whole roadmap based on my expert knowledge. Okay, so what next? Right now, you have two choices. You can either continue down the path you're on, dealing with not knowing where to start or how to build your personal brand and especially monetize it, or you can take action today and start using Brand Builder to get the exact step-by-step method to building your personal brand and scaling it to $10,000 a month. Now, if you want to learn more about Brand Builder, I don't just let anyone in, unfortunately. Since I work closely with my clients, I want to work with people I know I can coach and get results with. So the process is simple. DM me on Instagram, the phrase I'm in. My assistant will have a chat to you and see if you're the right fit. He would then offer you to book in an application call with me personally, where we'll have a longer chat about where you are now, where you want to get to, and if I can in any way, shape or form help you, we'll talk about that as well. So it'll be casual and straightforward. It'll be just a chat, right? Just a casual chat. So if that is something you want to do and find out more about, DM me, I'm in on Instagram at JMossMentality, and you'll talk to my assistant. But be swift because I only accept and work with 4 to 5 people per month in Brand Builder. If you're still on the fence after all that, that's okay. I understand completely. But let's get you started with something small so you can build up that trust with me and start getting results. This is the Content to Cash mini course. It's a short 2-hour long course with worksheets helping you start or scale your personal brand as a beginner. So at the moment, this is what it looks like. It's only $27 USD, a one-time purchase. But I will be upping the price to $99 in the next couple of days as more people purchase this. I only made this yesterday. So all you have to do to get this is go to the bottom of the page or visit the link in my bio if you're not on the website. Tap the bottom, you'll get instant access to this once you purchase it. So this is what it looks like as well. It's a Notion template, so you can duplicate it and have it forever. But now, if you're still concerned, if you purchase the Content to Cash mini course, you go through it and you don't like what you see or you see no value, all you have to do is DM me and email me and I'll action an immediate refund, no questions asked. So if you're ready to learn more about how you can get straight inside Brand Builder and join the next intake, DM me, I'm in. We'll have a chat on Instagram at JMossMentality. Or if you're ready to take a smaller step just to test the waters, see how you go, purchase the Content to Cash mini course for only 27 USD through the link in my bio or the website you're on. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. I'm keen to work with you, building your personal brand and absolutely changing a life. And if you're not going to work with me, that's okay. I hope that you took some valuable insights from this video that you can implement for free to get results. So you can come back to me later and say, J Moss, this personal brand thing changed my life. Thanks so much, guys. See you in the next